Hello everyone, welcome back to Organic Creatives. So we are just going to backtest again USD JPY today, and I hope you will like this voiceover. I'm recording backtest session first time with a voiceover, so let's start. Let's go with let's say 5K. Okay, everyone has these accounts. We need USD JPY with Onada. Where is USD JPY in Onada? USDs are maybe at the end it is. No, yeah, it's just really another layout. We are going to choose blue black. I set it once, and we are going to backtest June 2024, 3rd of June, and plus 1 month, 30 days, 7/3/6/3/24, 7/3. Okay, session created, and let's backtest. Uh, I'm not really good with voiceovers. Sometimes you will find sudden pause or gaps in the voiceover, so I'm very sorry for that in the start. Let's do a top-down analysis real quick. Right now we are moving in an uptrend, but we failed we are yet to make another higher high. So I'll just look here and mark my zones. If you look at the daily time frame, we have this breakout structure which says that we are in an uptrend and we're coming down to make a lower high to continue higher high. That's a 4 hour. Let's mark our resistance on daily as well. This is our daily resistance almost, and this is our daily support. So this is the range we will be looking at the 4 hour time frame. Okay, now on the is it recording? Yes. Now on the 4 hour time frame, we can see we had this sharp drop. We went up, came down, breakout structure, and boom. So in terms of waves, we are actually moving like this in this way. This is our 4 hour structural zone. Created this low, another higher high, this low, and we are currently right here, sort of like this. Let me just, we came down. Yep. So let's mark our zones now. We have this breakout structure. We created this high and then a low, and we have this breakout structure. Well, I'm considering this as a low because of this consolidation. It might be like a day or several hours of the day. Yeah, after it is 4 days, man, 4 days. So yeah, this is a low that was created, and we had rejections after grabbing liquidity from this zone, and we went up again. Now what we are looking at is what just happened. I didn't click anything. Okay, maybe there is a heavy influx. Okay, we are back. Now what we would like to see, I would personally would like to see is some sort of clear structure to form before going in to trade, and that structure will be a change of character towards downside, which means we must break this low to continue down, as in that way we'll be entering like this way. So I would enter at this point to continue towards this 4-hour zone. And the other thing, to continue for buys, as this 4-hour failed to make a higher high, I'm not actually in for buys. So here's the concept. If we are trending upwards in the 4-hour time frame, we are making higher highs, higher lows. At some point, price makes a higher high, a higher low, and it fails to make another higher high or break this point, closes like this, and gives you a change of character. That means the trend is changing and you should look for sells from that point, like this. So right now this is at a place where we cannot trade. We should, for buyers, we should look for a break above this point, then enter at retest, and we should wait for a change of character at this point, because if we see here, there was no change of character and there is no break above. So let's just uh, play the candles. So my voice is still good. Okay, we are currently here. I will just real quick mark my zones. So where did we had our major demand zones? We had one tap from here. This was not essentially a break of structure, so this is still valid. If we do not see a close below this on the 4-hour time frame, we can look for buys from this zone towards upside or this resistance. And we have no, except for this, we do not have any major supply zone so far, which is not tapped yet. So London is over and we are heading towards NY session. This is the hourly time frame, and I would just like to play the candles on 15-minute time frame at 1, 2, 3. Maybe 2 is enough. Let's see 30 as well. Let's define our zone even further. Okay, we just tapped the zone, and let's see how 4-hour closes and how our lower structure aligns. Now I will just shift to manual movement. 4-hour has closed, and we do have a choke. At this point, now is the time to place your Fibonacci retracement tool. We will grab this here and just place it like this. Now we are looking for soda consolidation. We are looking basically in the middle zones. Now we'll move to 1 hour time frame, look for any order blocks here. So we do have an order block. This is our order block. Look for cells, and it does lie at a major zone. If we enter trades at 38 or 23 zones, our stop loss will be above this gray box. We are moving towards Asia in few hours. How much is this from our 85 pips? And if we target the low zone on this time frame, it will be about at 153. With 30, yep, we are consolidating in this zone. We do have rejections from the zone, and I do think we can enter. And Asia can pretty much push. Stop loss, yes, stop loss is going to be huge on this trade, about 87 pips. Let's just see what happens. Okay, we are in the good zone now, 38. We have one hourly close in our favor. We have this liquidity below which we can target and essentially move down towards the black line. Okay, we are going to place a trade right here. Let me just place a sticker first so it is easy to. It is a sell trade. Our stop loss is about 62 now instead of 87. And we will just extend it towards the zone of the 4 hours, maybe below that. You see daily, this is the daily wick, I guess. Yep, it's a daily wick with 30. Place order. Sorry, it is a sell. Stop loss in place. This percentage 1%. 156.962. 962. And yep, there's no T to place TP or etc. So, okay, the idea behind this trade, let me show you real quick. 4R gave us the change of character. We are entering on retracement. Considering that this price will make a new lower high in this scenario uh, at 2338 zone and then continue to push down. This is the idea. And our confirmations are rejection in this fair value gap zone and these candle confirmations. So let's just let it run. 15 candle to let's move to 15 minute time frame at 2 candles. And we are going to let this run and trail our stop losses. And if we do, and we can put our stops to break even if we get this break of structure. Oh yeah, just letting this run. Okay, now we did get a break of structure. Let's see 30. Yep, 30 is still not clear due to this wick. This was like a 1:1 trade, about I think almost 0.9 almost 0.9. But we can reduce our stop loss to this high, considering that price will not break this high now, like this. So our stop loss is now reduced from 62 to just 20 pips, going back to 15 and letting it run. And we went down. Now we can put it at break even. This is about 1.5 trade. Mm, This is about 91 pips. I think we should book some here. I like to book partials. Now you can let the rest run. So no price should come up, make a high right here and continue to move down. Let's see the structure. We do not have a close below this. Now let's see if there is a change of structure, we can become aggressive in a stop loss. So right now this was a break of structure. We failed to break the low right here. So let's just see how this goes. We're still getting rejections from the upper side. Yeah, 30 is heavy consolidation, man. We are up almost 2%. Now, here's the thing, you can book some more here and put your stops above this point to let it run. Well, ideally, Ideally, a stop above this high is good because below that shells are valid. But if we have a 30-minute closure above this zone, let me mark it above this zone, then market might be reversing on us. So we need to look for that. Now, if we see the 4-hour zones, we haven't tapped there yet. Let's go back to 30. So right now we are risking almost how much? About 55 gives 1%, 2% to get 1%. So I would like to close some right here, another 50%. Okay, and I would like to move my stop above this point because even if it hits, we will still have about 85 pips in the bank. So let's just play it. If we get break of structure below, we can trail it even further. I'll just place it right here for cleanliness. Uh,